Well, hello there to everyone who knows me, and of course, also to those who do not yet. My name is David Guitar, or DG from DG Music Incorporated and DG Records. I'm a professional recording artist from northern New Brunswick, Canada, who's previously spent many struggling years recovering from a traumatic head injury. And I did spend time living in a couple of special care homes as well in the beginning. As well, all while relearning and healing. Doing all of this to eventually become the man I am today. With my old guitar being one of the first things asked for after coming out of a 10-day coma in Victoria General Hospital. So my work towards teaching myself to become the musician I am today is also something that began right away after my injury. Even before I could speak or walk completely normal. So throughout this time of recovery, while solely concentrating on becoming a good man and to become a professional in the music industry, I've achieved becoming and building my place in the industry, which is even something hard for myself to fathom sometimes. The journey it's taken through the last 18 years has been, well, quite a journey. So for others hearing my story, it has both surprised many and also given inspiration. That even after such a gruesome ordeal, that so much can be achieved. But what I'd also like to say to you today is that if you have a dream, you strive to achieve a goal, that even after you go through something so traumatic, if you put the time and the work required to achieve your goal, you can achieve it. You just believe in yourself, and you take this from someone who has had to start over in almost every way at 26 years old. To now have become a professional recording artist, as well as the owner, founder, and CEO of an international indie record label. So this brings me to today. And this video I'm recording for you. Just for you. I can now proudly say that the title song for my second retail album, With Eyes Wide Opened, which yes has had a long hard road trying to get this to you. Well, my team and I are very happy to now be announcing its release. This single was written taking into account my whole journey, both through the 8-year recovery until I was told that my brain had healed 100%, and also my time spent working with all the professionals I have in the music industry over the years up until now. Having learned what I have from both the good situations and the bad ones, as well as from the positivity and the negativity that has been dealt back to me. From all those countless hours continuing to believe in myself and the work that I was putting into it. Even though for many years my sound, of course, was nowhere near something that could be called professional. So while I was having others not believe in what I was doing, I've also had many who were giving me that strength needed to push forward. So I continued doing it. You know, knowing all through that eventually my career would be honorable and successful, and believing in every ounce of who I was that this would happen. I can't remember any certain person saying the exact words, "You don't know what you're doing." But I will say that over the years I've felt those exact words, and always like it was being said back to me by the negativity felt, by what many of those people were saying, that you can call them haters, I guess. especially through the development of my first retail album, One, which, yes, is and always will be available on my official website to purchase. Well, my album was first released in 2013 by the first record label I had gotten signed to out of Ohio. It's called Asylum Productions. But of course, the album has now been re-released by DG Records. So yes, I have had many wonderful people say great things, and this is what has kept me going. Even about those first 10 songs on my first album, like Sea of Green for instance, it did quite well for some time. At times, my video for it having gone viral, actually more than once on social media, with upwards of 25,000 views in a very short time. I both wrote and recorded those songs, all of them on the album actually, even before I had healed 100%. Although now, as you will hear, the quality of my new music, after now also having been produced by Nashville producer Jerry Peters from MIDI Magic Studio, he who has both recorded and been on recordings with many music greats, such as Tanya Tucker, Amy Grant, Lyle Lovett, Waylon Jennings, and so many others. Well, he's my producer now, and I am so very honored, to say the least. My music has now grown tenfold, and I go into this release and I run my record label after now experiencing and also have been taught from so many of these professionals along the way. Now proudly able to say that these people are a part of my team. My single will be first released on my official website, with a subsequent major release with distribution from Universal Music Group Ingrooves, with also a major marketing campaign through ECMD and DMA, and of course including a major radio campaign. So I'm here now, able to tell you that 2021-22 was the year my hit single was released. Yes, released to all of you, my friends, my family, with my eyes wide opened. I thank you, and I do love you all. God bless.